Good afternoon, everyone. So, students, today we will discuss about the lesson plan of constructivist approach. So, here you will see the first one is the introductory data. So, introductory data in which you have to write the lesson name, roll number, your class, your subject, your topic, aspect, your time duration. These are the basic simple abilities that you have to write. After that, you have to write the journal objectives as the lesson plan of social science. So these are the some journal objectives that are related to the civic aspect. The first one is the learner will be able to understand the fundamental civic concept such as democracy, citizenship and constitutional rights. The second one is the learner will be able to encourage ethical behavior and integrity in civic engagement. As this lesson is related to civics, so you will see all the journal objectives are related to the civic society. The third one is the learner will able to develop critical thinking skills necessary for analyzing social issues. You can write these journal objectives in all of your civic aspects lesson plans. The fourth one is the learner will able to empower students to exercise their rights and fulfill their responsibilities as informed and engaged citizens. And the fifth one is the learner will able to provide opportunities for practical application of civic knowledge through stimulation and debates. Okay. The third step is the introductory key ideas. So first of all, you have to know about what introductory data is. So introductory data is how a person is already familiar with the things you are going to teach to them. So this lesson is all about fundamental rights. So this is my imagination that my students are familiar with the basic rights they have in their house, in school. Example, approaching their teachers, principal and family for their rights. So this is my expectation behavior or my introductory data, my key imagination, what they have to know already known about the topic that I have to teach to them. Okay. The next main heading is performance indicator. So in this performance indicator, you have to write a specific objective. Likewise, you write the specific objective in Herbartian. Same you have to write it in this performance indicator that the student will understand the 3 fundamental rights out of 6, that is right to equality, right to freedom and right to freedom of religion. The next subject material, the first subheading is reference book and the second subheading is material. So in reference you all have to write textbooks of civics, and in material chart, model, real objects, flashcard, pointer, picture. These are some basics elements that you have to need. So for the first page, these are some important elements like journal objectives, introductory key idea, performance indicator and subject material. Okay, write in comments if there is any doubt in this page. Okay, now the second and the important page. You have to divide your page into 3 equal parts. The first one is phases. The second one is pupil-teacher activity and the third one is student activity. So now in the phases, as you already know that we have 5 steps of this approach. The first one is engage. So in engage, you have to divide the class into 2 or 3 groups according to the number of class. If you have more number of classes, you can divide the class into 4 to 5 groups. And if there is less number of students, you have to divide the class into 2 to 3 groups. So as I have written here in pupil teacher activity, that pupil teacher will divide the class into 4 groups A, B, C, D, and then teacher will give the real objects to the students in order to engage them. And now what students are doing in this thing, so you have to write the students are promoted to connect new learning to the prior knowledge and experience and interest with the things that teacher has given to them. The second main thing that you have to write second phase is the explore mode. In this explore mode, the students are exploring the materials. Exploring the things means the material I have given to them, and students have to explore the things, that is the material they have already seen or not, what they have done with it. So I have written that you have to see, like, teachers facilitates hand-on inquiry based activities to encourage students to investigate concepts and phenomena. They foster the environment where students can make observation. So you have to write these kind of things. And in student activity, student will engage hand-on experience, like they will do the group discussion. With this group discussion, they have to write the elements in their copies, and teacher will ask them how this information is connected with their previous knowledge, or what the things they have observed. The third one is explain, and very important. By the time students think that the explanation mode means where teacher has to explain, but it's very wrong. In this explanation thing, the students have to explain what they have observed in the explore section. So in pupil teacher activity, you have to write the same question, that what the teacher has observed, or what you have observed with the given material, and student have to write the things they have observed on the whiteboard. You can see this also on my prior videos, that how students are writing their observation on the boards, on different groups divided on the board. So by this, group 1, group B, group C and group D has written the different things on the student activity. You can also write these things on your lesson plan also, that teacher provide clear explanation linking knowledge. At the end, when students will explain the things that what they have observed, teacher will link their knowledge, and then tell and then announce the topic at the end of the explanation. Okay. So the important thing in these three phases, the first one is engage, where students where we are dividing the class into 4 groups and we are giving the material. In explore mode, students are exploring the things, writing their observation, and in third mode, students are writing their observation and telling their observation to the class also. So you have to write these things on your copies also. The fourth one is elaboration mode. So what elaboration means? Elaboration means you have to elaborate the things with the help of different activities. Then very important thing is that you not have to explain the things by their own. Teacher has not to explain the things by their own, but he or she has to make different activities related to the. So in this you have to see that there is number of activities are there. Activity 1, first activity, second activity, third activity. You can read these activities. Likewise, first activity, teacher will take 5 students to come forward for an activity based on tree of equality. Okay. The right to equalities. The second activity is related to the Indian political map. The third activity is related to the different religions, as the topic has taken by the students. And here in the second part, student had written or done the activity with the help of slips or different things that they have done. Okay, by the end of this, you have to do more to more activities. And then the last part is evaluate mode. What evaluation means? Evaluation means what the students had understood by the full chapter. So in this, student can ask question to the different groups. they will ask or we can say group A has to ask question to group B, group B has to ask question to group C, or you can do group discussion, you can do group activity, or likewise you have to explain things by their own. If there is any difficulty faced by the student, then only teacher has to explain the things in this part. So this is the end of the chapter. This is how you have to write the chapter of constructivist approach in social science. So thank you so much.